Ladies and gentlemen, Warrior Extreme Combat in association with Tropical Touch, 14K Jewelry, Coin and Gun, LA Fitness, Dream Girls, MotorCityAutomotives.com, and Foundation Restoration proudly present your main event of the evening. This feature attraction has been reviewed and approved by WXC President Mr. Mike Pettinelli and the State of Michigan Unarmed Combat Commission. The commissioner in attendance tonight is Mr. Don Weatherspoon. Your officials for this main event are as follows. The matchmaker is Mike Pettinelli. The timekeeper is Joe Collins. Cage side physician is Dr. Richard Cross. Judges scoring your main event, Kane Lee, Shea Butler, and Kyle Shimmick. Your main event referee is Brandon Gallo. And now, WXC fight fans, the fighters are ready. The officials are ready. Southgate, Michigan, are you ready for your main event? It's time to throw down. Introducing your main event fighters. First, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the black trunks trimmed in white. Standing 6 feet 4 inches tall, he weighed in at 185.2 pounds. He is a freestyle mixed martial artist representing Nick Catone's MMA. He comes to the WXC cage with a record of 4 wins and 3 losses, with 3 of those wins coming by way of submission and 1 big win coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of and representing Richmond, Virginia, ladies and gentlemen, here is David Shotgun Gladfelter. His opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, wearing the cheetah print trunks trimmed in black. Standing 6 feet 3 inches tall, he weighed in at 185.4 pounds. He's a freestyle mixed martial artist representing the Stars and Strikes MMA. He comes to the WXC cage with a record of 3 wins and 1 loss, with 1 win coming by way of submission and 2 big wins coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of and representing Wayne, Michigan, ladies and gentlemen, here is Dean M16 Caldwell. Referee Brandon Gallo with final championship instruction.
All right, guys, middleweight championship is on the line. Obey my commands at all times. Protect yourselves at all times. Touch them up now and come out fighting.
Ladies and gentlemen, the WXC Middleweight Professional World Championship will be decided in 5 rounds or less.
I'll tell you what, Caldwell's over there looking like the final boss in a Russian mob movie.
Yeah. Devastating striker, without a doubt. Dean Caldwell's
right to work.
Mean.
Can hear a pin drop right now, man.
Yeah.
Oh, big right hand from Caldwell.
Yeah, they both kind of landed.
I'll tell you what, Gladfelter ate one and now looking to take it to the canvas. I think he missed his opportunity. Caldwell doing a good job at keeping upright.
Yeah, they traded those left hooks too. This is a good fight. Oh.
I thought, what is he trying, another lateral drop? He pulled Gladfelter right into a full mount. I think he might have that ankle hook for like a quarter, but.
Gladfelter doing a good job of securing the Dagestani handcuff with his left hand so he can strike with the right.
Right now they're
bad spot for
right,
Caldwell.
so you can grab onto things.
Body triangle, Gladfelter using that length.
Well, Caldwell in a lot of trouble early in
Yes,
this
he's
fight.
underneath the chin, gonna go palm to palm, short choke. This is a tough position for Caldwell right here.
Gladfelter showing that he definitely belongs there. He's like with the body lock and trying to stretch out Caldwell there.
He's got to keep rolling.
Gave up on that choke, though.
He cleared the body lock momentarily.
Yeah, but he's got to
now
roll.
we're back here in the same spot.
Yeah, he should have rolled in when he was turtled.
Well, look at Caldwell doing a good job at trying to remove that body lock, the body triangle, rather. If he can sweep that past, yeah, he lost it again.
What Dean actually wants to do is he has to use his right leg to get underneath Gladfelter's right leg.
There we go.
And then
Half.
turn.
Yeah, and feed that across.
Gladfelter just relentless there,
Yeah, he's
looking
just
for any opportunity.
chasing that choke.
He's got to be careful, though. Caldwell's going to turn into his guard if he's not careful.
Yeah, if he spun fast now,
He's
explosive
got to
turn.
explode, yeah.
Yeah.
He's got to use his left leg to free Gladfelter's right leg.
Gladfelter doing just a good job at
Trying
transitioning
to
with
flatten
it
him
now.
out. Dean is like, nope, can't have that. Grabbing a hold of his head there for a second, but more important to protect that.
And right back into a body triangle.
Yeah.
Such
That's-
a miserable place
Yeah,
to
it
be.
is. And
It's
it takes a
actually
lot of
a
energy.
strangle. If
Yes,
you
it
squeeze
is.
those knees together, you can't, the diaphragm doesn't have anywhere to move.
Yep.
And so you slowly suffocate. Not to
Yeah,
mention
each
the fact that
breath
it's
is
pushing
a
your
little less
kidneys.
than the
And
last.
Gladfelter underneath the chin.
Yeah, that is.
and he's got his hands hidden, too, or at least he did.
That looks tight, man.
He's just turning.
Well, Caldwell is doing a good job of finding the inch that he needs to not let that sink in. But Gladfelter doing a good job of transitioning with him.
Yeah, some
Those
phenomenal
5-minute
ground
rounds,
control
man.
from David Gladfelter.
Well, it's hard to imagine that being mounted could be an improvement of your position,
But it is.
but it is for Caldwell.
Now we're in half. Best place we've been since about the 1 minute mark, I think.
Now looking for a Kimura.
He's going to walk the cage and land up on top in a topside Kimura.
Yeah, that is what he's looking for. He's got to
Wow.
get the leg. And if there's one thing we know is Dean Caldwell on top is not a pleasant experience. But I have a
Now
feeling
he's
he's
on the
going to
back.
probably get up.
How the tables have turned.
Yes, indeed. 40 seconds left of this round.
Nice cross wrist control. Good shots from Caldwell. Chipping away.
Gladfelter going to find his feet. He's got to turn now. What a recovery by Dean Caldwell.
Wow.
Big right hand. Right off the shoulder.
There's that leg kick we talked about.
I'll tell you what, Gladfelter much improved striking over last time
Yes.
we saw him. He has not been watching television, that's for sure. 10 seconds and you got to score.
This round was tricky because of that pullover that caused the whole thing. But it's definitely, can't argue the fact that Gladfelter got the better of the round.
Yeah, he had so much.
Gladfelter forgot to go to his corner.
The amount of back control, the time of back control.
Yeah.
This
But
is beautiful.
that was great. What a sweep.
That was beautiful.
And then having the sense to not hold on to it after the position dissolved.
It was just a sweep.
That was a grueling 5 minutes, boys.
That was an eternity.
And there's 20 left potentially.
Oh, God. I'm tired just thinking about it.
If this goes
I'm
all
gassed
5, I'm going to
already,
need a
yeah.
catheter.
Right? Do what they do at the factory. Give you a bottle.
Interesting that Caldwell's corner opted not to sit him in a chair.
There's got to be a preference of Dean. Because I do remember him liking to stand. Talk about the tides turning a little bit there that last minute.
Still a ton of fight left, though.
Ton of fight left, but both these guys looking like they've already been in a ton of fight.
And they have. said boxing, and that is, yep. Because of the threat of the head kick, the elbows tend to carry high too with Gladfelter, so the body left switch kick is there.
Gladfelter doing a good job of pressing.
Yep.
Got to be careful though, man, because
Yeah,
Caldwell's
Dean-
got thunder in his
yeah,
hands.
he does.
Yeah, you don't want to stand there and
Oh,
trade.
nice
with
right
Caldwell.
hand.
Oh,
And
wow.
that's why.
Yep.
Couple of short left hands.
And another guy who can punch very effectively on the retreat. Dean
Yeah.
Caldwell landed solidly backpedaling there.
Kind of doubled up on the check hook.
Yeah, and that is definitely a little too much arm punch on that one, but yeah,
And I got to
Dean's-
believe Gladfelter's
yeah,
getting a
there's-
lot of sweat in his eyes.
Yeah, the way that he's blinking.
Caldwell with that protruding suborbital ridge doesn't really have to worry as much. Oh, nice body kick.
Yeah, that's the one I was looking for Dean to throw. That front switch under the elbows, but he's got to set it up. There's that leg kick again, starting to.
David smiled at him with it too.
The thing that concerns me about Gladfelter is when he throws those leg kicks, he drops his hand but doesn't take his head offline.
He's doing a good job of shelling up though. Keeping a high, tight guard. And Gladfelter corner thinks Caldwell's exhausted, pointing out the fact that Caldwell's carrying his hands low.
Mouth is open.
Well, that
too.
bending over and breathing
Yeah.
through an open mouth.
that might be a sign.
I'm no rocket surgeon, but he does look tired to me too.
I think most people weren't expecting this one to go all that long.
Well, he had to do a lot of work to survive that first
Yeah,
round.
yeah, that was a survival round until the last minute, without a doubt. You got to remember, though, the power in Dean Caldwell's hands. You got to always acknowledge that because he can put you out.
And to your point, Steve, the sweat in the eye, it seems like it'd be a real problem for a Gladfelter.
Blinking a lot, heavy blinks.
I'm wondering if he had some kind of lotion on his head or something. You know, and it's dissolving and running in with the sweat.
Nice shot to
There's
the
the body.
body.
That's the one I was looking for. Throw on top, throw it to. Oh, there's that leg kick too. He's breathing heavy, man.
But he's finding a rhythm, and that's dangerous.
Yeah, especially a fighter like that. Can't let him get comfortable.
And he's just got to be careful that he resets properly so he doesn't eat one on the way out. Because he's coming out very lazy.
Well, not only that, but mouth open, you just don't want to get punched with an open mouth. Just not a good thing.
I would have loved to seen Caldwell follow that up with one more heavy shot. Kind of let
I wouldn't
Gladfelter
be
off the hook.
surprised if he's fresher in the third. Obviously, we're not there yet, but I wouldn't be surprised if he's fresher in the third round because he's been in his comfort zone more this round than anything else.
Well, he's starting to try to put Caldwell in the rocking chair there. He's going high, coming down low. Getting Caldwell trying to figure out where it would come from. Big overhand right. Now, if he
Gladfelter
could-
could take a shot
Little
though,
wild,
man.
yeah.
Oh, he's got a chin for days. We've seen that before.
He does bite down on that mouthpiece too. Those leg kicks though, 5-round fight.
Both of them though.
Yeah, they both have chops.
Hey, if one thing's for certain, it's that Dean Caldwell's not going to be in a boring fight.
No.
Super competitive, man.
Yeah. Whoa. Gladfelter had a nice little counter on that one.
Short time, only 20 seconds left in the second round.
It's funny, but I think
Oh.
Caldwell recovered while winning this round.
And you can see that Stars and Strikes influence. High, low, high, low, high, low.
Superman punch on their own. I'm super curious what's going on
Yeah.
with Gladfelter, the way they continue to squint. And again, he goes to the wrong. I don't know. He's got very strange the way
Yes,
that
twice
he's
now,
reacting.
yeah.
I almost just said, let me get some water in my eyes or something.
Well, his affect is always a little curious.
Yes.
But now it's like one time he's by the gate, the next time he's headed to the red corner. Both times, Brandon Gallows had to send him to the right corner.
Do you think Caldwell won the round while recovering? Because that's kind of how I felt.
It was super close.
It was.
I probably won a
But
piece.
look at his breathing now. That's better than after round one.
Part of it is, like you said, maybe just settling in.
Yeah.
Well, he's
He's got heart for days.
Yeah, he does.
2.5, 3 minutes in a body triangle.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. I'm just saying that's a tough thing to realize, is that we're going deeper, and he hasn't put his best round in yet by the looks of things, but he is still tired, so.
Gladfelter still looks fresh, though, too.
And James Benatal, the old cagey
the
veteran,
blinking.
a little bit of water in the corner there, bought his fighter a few more seconds for recovery as he had to come back in and wipe it up. A-plus corner work.
Yes.
Nice shots.
Whoa,
Some vicious
that is
elbows,
the
just
Caldwell
missing.
we know.
Well, Gladfelter looked like he wanted to tie up, and
Yep.
Caldwell was having none of it. He'll be more than happy to keep the rest of this fight on its feet.
There's that,
That
kick
left,
that
that lead, left hook from Gladfelter's landing, man.
Yeah, it has.
It is.
Top of the head with that left leaping. Oh,
I don't know
How
if this
about
is a
that?
good switch in game plan.
Guillotine.
yeah, and,
Yeah,
and
surprised to see-
especially this is one of them things also that takes a lot of gas.
Yeah, grueling.
Gladfelter looking to run the pipe, but he put him right into the side of the cage. Allowed Gladfelter
You
to
got to
keep
watch
his
those
feet.
elbows. Those are nasty.
Nice exchange, and you could tell Caldwell's
Yes,
exhausted.
he
man.
is breathing. But you don't want to get comfortable walking in on him either, because still got dynamite. But Gladfelter's starting to feel the tide turning.
And
Because he's
Nice
fresh.
trip, yes.
Nice takedown.
And this is the last place you want to be when you're tired.
No,
Yep.
Caldwell's got to get back to his feet.
That's a submission win, but not against Gladfelter.
Gladfelter, if he passes, he's going to be in a perfect place to be in an arm triangle, too. He's got the head underneath the tricep, the far side tricep. He's going to look to free his knee line of his left leg. And if he's able to do so, he's going to step
The
right
head
into an arm
yeah,
triangle.
Yeah.
Keep working that arm triangle. You got a submission in. Good job. Yep, side to mount. Perfect.
Caldwell
Dean
just kind of
Hadlow's-
gave up
yeah.
that mount.
Post on his face. Push his
He's got to keep the leg trapped.
Push his face to the ground.
Yes.
We've been here before, but it's
Bad spot. Dean's
We
flat
weren't
now.
this tired then.
We got 2.5 minutes left,
He's
too.
underneath the chin.
Oh,
yeah.
he's under, and there, that thing slipped right through.
There's
That's
the tap,
it.
that's
yeah.
it.
And there it is.
Wow.
David Gladfelter is our middleweight champion. Third round submission of Dean Caldwell.
Wow.
Impressive, impressive.
Dude, he just stuck to his game plan.
Yep.
He just kept coming forward, looked for his opportunities, and when he got it to the canvas, he was just brutal.
And his stand-up was look very against a guy the caliber of Dean Caldwell. He looked good, man.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
I wonder that first mistake where he almost pulled him on top of him, I wonder how much of the fight was lost in those 3 minutes following.
And even the nuance, if you watch the replay, you watch Gladfelter, he's got that choke in deep Caldwell's tapping, and he doesn't even think about letting go until the referee puts his hands on
He's
him.
a real fighter, man.
We are not going to have any mistakes here.
Not on his watch.
Nope. Good talk. These guys tested each other.
Yeah, what a fight, man. That was a very entertaining back and forth middleweight bout on two consummate professionals.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I'm a little surprised that Caldwell looks so exhausted.
Yeah, that's not ever what we've seen from him in the past. He's always had, but I mean, it's a grueling fight. That 3 minutes he spent after he was
It's like wrestling a boa constrictor.
yeah.
That
Fight that I'm sure he wants back, because that first 3 minutes, or the middle 3 minutes of that first round, was almost the cost of the fight. But hey, Gladfelter holds the belt. Title goes through him.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put a big round of applause together for both of the fighters in the center of the cage. Your tap out came at 2 minutes, 34 seconds of the third round for your winner by rear naked choke submission and new WXC middleweight champion of the world, David Shotgun Gladfelter. Here we go in the center of the cage with the new WXC middleweight champion of the world. How's that make you feel?
Feels good, man. I've been so happy in my life.
Coming all the way from Richmond, Virginia, up here to Michigan. We got a lot of great fighters up here, and I know you've already fought a few of them, but now you got the gold around your waist. Tell everybody on Spectation Sports here, turn around right over here. Spectation Sports, hey, give them shout-outs to anybody you want to shout out, all your trainers, all your sponsors.
Yeah, I'd like to thank Coach Nick Tatone. I want to thank Jesse Pugh. I want to thank Chris Hayes. I want to thank Luke Fernandez. I want to thank Nick Galanti. And first and foremost, I want to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
Amen. All right, what can we expect from you now? David Shotgun Gladfelter, what can we expect from you now that you're holding a gold?
Well, I plan to come back and defend it, and I'd like to thank WXC for this opportunity. WXC is an awesome promotion, one of the best I've ever fought for. Let's go!
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the new WXC middleweight champion of the world, David Shotgun Gladfelter.
That is
Once
not
again-
going to be an easy title to take. I'll tell you
absolutely
that right now.
not, man.
Well, once again, Jesus rigging fights.